Hey everybody, look what fresh hell this is.
And waifus, eh?
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, let me discreetly open the game files.
Discreetly. That's an eggplant.
Yes, it is.
Alright, so we're looking through some old thumbnails, and the Dream Daddy thumbnail we never used had a lot of fun innuendos on it.
Yeah, so those of you who don't know, we actually almost did a Dream Daddy playthrough. Well, we did do a Dream Daddy playthrough.
It broke.
Our files got corrupted, and it's...
It's unfortunate we never got to use that, but I also don't see the audio recording thing on either of the screens. I don't see the little, audio recording pause button anywhere on either of the screens.
Oh, this thing?
Okay. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a... Sorry, guys.
Nope, sit down, bro. We're in this for the long haul.
Alright, so anxiety and depression aside,
and
may not have a safe experience while playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http://ddlc.moe/warning.html.
The scariest thing about that is HTML.
The scariest thing about it is moe.
Alright, so once again, just like in our Five Nights at Freddy's playthrough, which if you haven't seen it, P.S. Edit that out, bleep that out. Christian channel, PC, can't off the overlords of YouTube. Can I say if I can't say then I'm really making this harder for myself.
I like the PewDiePie Christian channel name. That got me into his content.
Yes, Christian channel.
Christian channel.
Except now it's since he's Swedish and a Christian channel, he's a Swishtian channel.
Christian channel.
Christian channel. Okay. So
today we're doing waifus.
Yep. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. So, as you can tell to see which one of us is more weeb, as I stare at my Hero Academia poster, I suggested this. I've seen Let's Plays of this. I've really wanted to play it for myself.
Max knows what's going on here. He told me that there's a twist. I don't know what it is.
Yes. So, once again, just like for our Five Nights at Freddy's playthrough, Keith will be behind the keyboard on this one.
To my everlasting shame and regret.
So, if you...
Now, what I do know is that we have at least 4 waifus here, and 2 of them look underaged, and the other 2 look scary.
Yes.
So I can't win.
Playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age. Okay, bye everybody.
So, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Now, I'm already being exposed to anime, so very clearly I have been exposed to some gross...
Oh, I just realized we don't have our headphones in.
From the geniuses at Team Salvato comes a lack of headphones. You might hear some really bad audio for about 3 seconds while we get that set up.
Yes. So, let's see. Actually, let's pause the episode right here, and by pause, I'm going to stop the recording, do what we got to do, and then restart the recording. Then I can just stitch it together in post. So we're going to pause the episode, and we'll be right back when we get our headphones in.
We make mistakes.
We do. We're not good YouTubers yet, as you can tell by our
We're retail workers, guys.
We are. Alright, see you in like 1 second. We're back. Sorry about that.
Now that we're back on the other end of that technical difficulty, I hope the audio sounds at least a little bit less like the game, and a little bit more like the game, and the speech separate. You know what? I'm not a technical explaining guy. I'm the guy who's about to suffer at the hands of anime.
Yes, and isn't this just gonna be just a super experience? Put that up there.
Am I a pedophile for looking at these women?
I was going to say no, but then I forgot this takes place in a high school, and the oldest of them is 17.
If I'm 17, she's 17, I guess, right?
You're 19. And what is our name? And keep in mind, they're going to be calling us this a lot, so what's our name?
No. Wait. Cancel. No spaces?
Nope.
No, my dude. Okay, just gotta put my dude so that everyone seemed really chill. My dude.
Hey, my dude.
Well, a name should reflect a person's personality, so our name is going to be Depressed. Oh no.
So, which one of us I think I have the higher pitched voice.
Let's find out in a brief hey off.
Alright.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey. You know, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take over the...
You're in charge of this. I will be our lovable protagonist, and you will
Alright.
be all of these not so lovable
This is gonna be out
underage
on
women.
This is gonna be out on the internet. That's you.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the sky.
See, I told you this game was worth it.
Annoying. Annoying. I like it. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is
Sayori?
Sayori?
Yes.
Yori? Okay. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Question mark. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let her catch up to me. I overslept.
That's me.
That's still you.
I overslept again! But I caught you this time!
Neat. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Eh? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
I wasn't thinking it, I was doing it. That's mean.
That's mean, Depressed. This is an insult.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something, Babaka.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
I'm not mean, I'm depressed. Whatever you say, Sayori. Should I try to get the depressed out a little bit more?
As long as you're loud enough for the capture to pick you up,
Oh,
then
let's get closer.
instead of getting louder, he gets closer to the mic, ladies and gentlemen.
Depressed people aren't loud. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. We listen to Black Veil Brides. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Depressed, have you decided on a club to join yet?
I was gonna join the after-school Satan Club. A
Cool.
club?
Just backs away slowly.
I told you already, I'm not really interested. Do you know about the after-school Satan Club? That's like a thing.
What? Explain.
Do some research, it's really funny, but I heard about it from the Jim Jeffries comedy show on Comedy Central, and he's like, his gimmick is that he's an atheist. I don't get it, but he was talking about how after school, like religion is trying to recruit the young and the stupid, so that the people who are countering it were making the after-school Satan Club, and it's pretty much a failure.
I wonder why.
Probably because it's called the after-school Satan Club.
Yeah.
I haven't been looking either.
That's not true.
Oh, is she from Canada? Should we make her Canadian? You know, hey, that's not true.
Hold on, I have to try and find my Canadian.
Replace any ow sound with like an oo.
See, I didn't know we'd be doing accents. I need to warm up. And we're in mid-production.
Let's just go.
I've already solidified my voice for it. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime, Mom!
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
I'm not gonna learn how to socialize or have any skills before I die.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years.
NEET?
Because you're not used to the real world. Do you know what a NEET is?
That's a 4chan word. That's like the 4chan equivalent of like a person who goes on 4chan.
Yes. NEET is an acronym meaning not in employment, education, or training. In other words, what we in the West would call a bum.
Ah. You trust
me, right?
No.
Right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright.
I'll cut you.
I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy, but nothing will make me happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I said lectured, not fixing it. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even though she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Same.
Yep.
Clubs. Like sandwiches? That's motivation.
Yep.
Sayuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the
Hello?
Sayuri. Sayuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out.
Dude, I guarantee I'm not gonna hear words you say.
I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd let you take the next line because it's your character.
It's mine. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting in here and spacing out. So I came in.
That's not the only thing that came in. Depression came in me.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You shouldn't be. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Aw, man. I can't rename this guy.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayuri. I'm
Yeah?
trying to hit that really anime accent. There is no way I'm going to your club.
He's not Hanzo. Meanie.
Sayuri is the vice president of the... Vice president?
President?
President. The vice... Don't you know about vice presidents? Presidents?
Oh god. I suggested we play a visual novel game with my co-host who apparently can't read.
I can't read. That's a new one for me. I usually bust people for not being able to read, but now I'm doing
We're
it.
Vice President,
Yeah.
Mr. Allen.
I haven't had to read in forever. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature.
You spend all your time on Twitter. Reading's all you do.
Yeah, but it's Twitter. Most of it's not real words. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I do like this expression on her face.
Right, it's cute.
I think it's just the right amount of pissed off for me. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Finger pyramid of evil contemplation. So you can't read, I can't talk, it's fine.
Yeah.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well... I kinda told the club yesterday that I would bring a new member.
Nani?
And not skimming cupcakes and everything.
You are providing me with food. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if she's really that much of an airhead. Hey, that's a good candy. And if she's so, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this out.
Of course she's
I let
cunning.
out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake.
Yes, let's go.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
I love that line.
I dejectedly follow Sari across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. So we're not third year.
Nope. I think we're second year in this game.
Sari, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Does that mean we're like sophomores or like juniors?
Sophomore.
I think they only have like 3 years of high school in China, right?
I almost let that one slip, you racist son of a bitch. That's it. This episode's titled Keith's a Racist. You've done so. Our episode's only 12 minutes.
China.
That's it. Everyone unsubscribe. I'm shutting it down.
I said fucking China.
I almost let that slip past me.
Oh man.
Okay.
Everyone, the new member is here.
Stop reading my character.
Racist. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Okay. Actually, I think you can take this one because she has like a deeper voice. That's like everyone's consensus.
She's deep? Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to the literary.
Not that deep. Make it feminine.
Okay. That's
Deep and feminine.
All I can really get is that weird squeak sound.
Okay, fine. I'll take over all the
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Okay, I'm not letting you give that voice to Yuri. Yuri is best girl. She is everyone's waifu. I'm not letting you besmirch her like that. Okay.
I don't know. You handle it then. I can't really. I can't waifus.
You're not a voice actor.
No, I can do a really good Mickey, but that's like once every day.
And that was your voice right there.
If I try to do it again, it'll just crack.
Ah. All right. Let me try and get a feel. It's really
trying to channel your waifu energy.
Yes.
Everyone, raise your hands to the sky to give.
Lend me your energy.
Lend me your energy.
This is my first time like publicly doing voice acting, so
he's trying to channel that spirit bomb properly.
Sayori always says such nice things about you. Okay, since you can do high and squeaky, this one's all yours, buddy.
Seriously? You brought a boy?
Very nice.
Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, she looks like a bitch, and I sound like one. Ooh, I like this.
Yep, perfect fair. Ah, depressed. What a nice surprise.
I can't tell if she's like guessing that's my name or if she's trying to read into my soul. And she like just got that vibe and she was like, oh, he's depressed.
Like,
that's great.
Or like, what if someone had depression their entire lives and like they wake up with a bright smile like, ah, depressed. What a nice surprise. Just starts crying. Welcome to the club.
Welcome to our club. Welcome to
our ellipsis.
Welcome to our. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute. I don't want to use that word. Girls. It's full of incredibly girls.
Incredibly girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry.
Natsuki.
Girl with sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Well, my pet.
So we are second year.
So the one I was kind of a fan of the bitchy one for like 3 seconds, and then my pedophilo meter went up.
Yep.
Well, that's bad. She is also the one who made cupcakes. Oh! That's the one that got away.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
So I'm gonna be ignoring all of you guys once a month?
We're men on this channel.
Good Christian channel, though. It's a good
Christian channel.
Good Christian channel. Good stolen jokes. Christian channel. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and then she turns back towards the other ones.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say such things like that. I keep adding words to her sentences.
Such things. Yuri, who who's comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's pleased to meet both of you, yes? I said, I was gonna say, like, I'm pleased to meet you, but then I noticed that the actual words were, it's nice, and the result was that butchering of the English language I just produced.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
Why do black people always call each other Monica?
I don't know. We're just gonna let that joke ruminate.
That's right.
That's right. It's great to see you again, depressed.
It's good to see that you're depressed.
It's great to see you still self-loathing.
Whoa, we're just having a conversation, and then she just decides to go full, like, this is what I have to offer.
Oh yeah, this is you skip the part where it says Monica smiles sweetly. I think that's a little bit extra than smiling. And will you put your ass away? Keith was just in the room mimicking her motion right in my face. So I would please.
I almost misspoke again. I was about to say we do each other.
We do each other.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. All of those are pretty subjective. Whoa.
Yeah, don't go to the files.
Basically, completely out of my league. At least this guy knows where he stands. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Nani, probably? You too, Monica.
Come sit down, depressed. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica.
Why not just sit in...
I'll get the cupcakes.
Can I sit next to the cupcakes?
That's you.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, got a little too excited.
Not the only one who's a little too excited.
These girls were in high school, come on. Have some dignity.
I don't anymore.
Then how about I make some tea as well? I found it.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. I finally figured out what I was trying to hit. I was trying to hit the Fire Emblem Awakening Yen Fei voice when I was saying Sayori every time. Because he says Sayori sometimes. That's where it's coming from. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Makes sense. But why did you take the seat and not sit in it? Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. My jokes are awful.
Man,
Please
that's
don't
great
laugh.
animation.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa! Imagine that was doubled.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white.
Wait, so they emoted whoa before she lifted the foil off the tray. So they were marveling a tray wrapped in foil.
Why they gotta be white? Decorated to look like little cats?
I know, cute, right? You just have to use your imagination.
That's really cute. I want cupcakes.
So cute.
I think I was right to call them Chinese. They eat cats.
We're not even monetized and we're gonna get demonetized.
We're gonna be advanced yellow. So cute. That's you.
That's me, and I already said
did it.
Okay, let me just get my composure.
How do people not think she's best girl? She cooks. She's honest about her PMS, and she gets baked.
I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response. Alright. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
She's a fucking... That's a spooky tooth. Well, you know, I'm not letting Dad go anywhere near anything important. Just hurry and take one. I'll take 5 now. Sayori grabs one first.
I'm gonna have to believe that.
I follow. We're black. It's delicious.
Yeah, but our viewers aren't.
Not necessarily. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her... I can't dignify this. My brain.
Hey, what's the matter about a high school girl whose face is covered in white icing?
Everything. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. I do that too.
It's a cupcake, there is no best angle.
No, there's gonna be that one slightly pointier bit of the cupcake, and you aim for that so you can get maximum cupcake circumference in your mouth and blah. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything.
You called it. She is the Cinderella.
Babaka? Hey, I thought you technically did, Sari said. Well, maybe. But not for you, dummy. Am I adding enough good artificial stuttering?
I think so.
Okay. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Literally me every time I talk to females.
Holy shit, look at the time. I think we should save this for our next episode.
We can break this down into big parts. It's a visual novel anyway, so not a lot happens.
Yeah.
Makes sense if it's longer. Anyway, I'm your boy Depressed.
And I'm just about everyone else.
And we'll see you next time.
With more Doki Doki Literature Club.
Because for some reason there's gonna be a fucking next time.
You mad, bro?
You mad, bro? LOL, GG.
There needs to be a DLC where Natsuki's just diva. Alright, we'll see you guys later.